talk to you a little bit about Theology in the Pub, which is a program that our church, St. Peter and St. Paul's, has carried on for quite some time. We very much enjoyed it, but we had a bit of a situation on the 16th of August when the Tudor House pub here in Esquimalt actually burned down, and therefore it's a total loss. The lot is vacant, and we are no longer able to meet there, obviously. So moving into the new season, starting here in September, on the 21st of September, we'd like to start something new and different. It's linked to our Common Ground program, which is a gathering of people that meet on Saturdays. We're going to call it Theology 401, and it is Theology in the Pub, and we will meet at the 4 Mile House pub in View Royal on Island Highway. And we'll meet at 4:01 p.m. on Saturday, September 21st, for the first session. And we will have a visiting theologian friend from St. Peter's, Quamachin, the Reverend Deborah Vey, is going to join us, and as is her husband, Ed. And the role of that theologian is simply to ask one or maybe two good questions that springboard us into conversation. Theology is actually, the definition of the word theology is the science of God. Seems like odd words to match together, science and God. Well, in fact, you are a theologian. Did you know that? That's maybe new information to you today. Theology is something that we all study. If we have any interest in God whatsoever, any interest in faith, in sort of religious matters, whatever it may be, we become theologians almost immediately. As soon as we wonder, as soon as we ask questions, as soon as we question anything other than the status quo, or even begin to ask questions about the status quo, as soon as we explore, we prod, we wonder who we are, where we came from, why and how we were created, what our life is about, what sin looks like, what forgiveness looks like, what stories of the Bible mean to us. So theology is a complex subject. Some find it boring, others find it very exciting. It's not an exact science in the sense of provability and cause and effect. It's a science that one has to look very hard at, and one often has more questions than answers. Many well-known theologians, just a few that I can mention, Martin Luther and C.S. Lewis, were known for kind of spending time in pubs and chatting with each other and chatting with the crowd. And in fact, my theological college, Emmanuel in St. Chad, it was a regular Friday occurrence at 4:32. We actually called it, or 4:31, I'm sorry. We called it Theology 431, and all we did was just chat about the things we had learned during the week, the challenges, the excitements, the stuff we heard about that was going on in local churches. There was never a set agenda. It was just around the table, and it was lively, and it was exciting. And thinking back to college, myself and my colleagues remember it well, and we remember it as one of the prime learning moments. It was not structured. It was not put together by professors, although they often came and took part, but it was never a very set agenda. It just flowed organically. So that's what we hope for in these sessions that we have, and this first one being out at the 4 Mile Pub, and it is at 4:01 p.m. on September 21st. We will do a sign-up sheet around the parish, or if you wish to email us, it'd be nice if we could get a rough number of people. We invite you to come. It's relaxed. You can have a pop or a beer or whatever you like. We want people to be safe, so no drinking and driving, and if you do need a ride, let us know. I'm quite able to help with that. So you're invited. We'd love to have you there. And remember, you're a theologian. And your thoughts, your questions, your ponderings are vital and important, and it would be wonderful to have you there. I look forward to meeting you. Thank you very much.